What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Otaku Kickback Sessions. As always, I am one of your two co-hosts, the incomparable and currently unemployment arc explorer, Easy the Shinobi. And with me, as always, is the ever dependable and your favorite shitposting merchant, Green Specter.
Ha, I
uh,
have no job.
at least I'm free to go through my backlog of video games, so that's always a silver lining. I'm trying to stay positive nowadays. You know, corporate America fucking kills the positivity out of you.
Oh, that doesn't sound very positive.
Yeah, yeah, take it or leave it. I don't care. Either
That's
way,
also not very positive.
yeah. Again, I don't care.
Mr. Hypocrite.
Call me a hypocrite. How many times have you been a hypocrite?
But that's my character. I'm always a hypocrite.
Just doing. In any case, too, I'm also grinding for the Hayabusa armor in Halo Infinite. So, yeah, we're on that run. I got like 6 or so days left. And I'm like 8,000 spawn points away. So that's a highlight in this arc. Um, but yeah, before we get into the new stuff, as we mentioned last episode, we went to go watch the Demon Slayer movie Infinite Castle Part One. Um, Man, I mean, light spoilers ahead, obviously, but well, what can I say is it was great, incredible.
Yeah, it went just like in the manga.
Yeah, exactly. It did. It was faithful to the manga, but the animation quality was insanely was insanely top tier. I'll say that throughout the whole movie, I'll say this stood out. That boy Akaza did nothing wrong. After seeing his backstory and then basically kind of seeing seeing what the shit that he went through. Nah, he did nothing wrong. I don't blame this dude for becoming a demon one fucking bit.
Yeah, it was just circumstances of unfortunate events.
Yeah, and even then he was trying to do. Even then he was just trying to do good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, fuck, dude. It's if you haven't gone to go see the movie yet, dog, you'll be. I gotta lie, I started tearing up during during basically kind of like when they were passing like the stuff with his dad, and then with his teacher, and yeah, and basically the woman and the girl that he fell in love with and stuff. It's like, bro. Also, too, she's a real one too. For following him until the end, that's
Yeah,
true
she pretty
love.
much just went to hell with him because it's like now we can be together forever and shit.
Yeah, pretty much to give him also to make sure that his soul was in peace and stuff. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, um, yeah. Basically, I was surprised. So I'll admit, um, I haven't caught up to Demon Slayer since basically the end of the Mugen Train. Not the end of the Mugen Train stuff, but at the end of the Entertainment District arc. Um, so I'm like behind 1 or 2 seasons. Um, and when I saw the Zenitsu fight versus Kaijaku, I was like, damn, this dude really, he really fucking gave himself a buff over that time period.
Of course he did. Why wouldn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, exactly. And basically, not to mention that and again, light spoilers here. So in case you don't want to get spoiled by the movie, feel free to skip ahead until we start talking about anime news section. But the fact that this dude was able to create his own basically lightning breathing form, the seventh form that basically nobody else has been able to do, only him. It's like, bro, that shit is fucking intense.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just goes to show you that his character did grow
Hmm.
for just being like a one trick pony, and it's like fuck it, I'll take that one trick and just multiply it by two.
Yeah, exactly. It's that old saying where it's like you gotta fear the person that mastered one move 1,000 times instead of the person that mastered 1,000 moves once.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so basically that basically came as his ace right when we needed it against Kaijaku. Who, by the way, dog, fuck Kaijaku. He's a he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah. He reminds me of Bakugo.
Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah, it kind of does, right?
Yeah. And when he got killed, and both of them, I smiled.
At least I'll give Bakugo this. At least the dude actually recognized like when he was a dick, and he's like, "All right, you know what? That's my bad," and apologize, and at least try to make up for his actions. No, Kajaku was just an asshole because he's like,
I
man,
wish
why
he
the.
didn't, though. That way I could still hate him. I still do. I find his character annoying.
I mean, I hated it from like the earlier half of the season, but when it started growing, I was like, okay, that's yeah, I'll give the you got to give him his credit.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
grown into a
yeah.
pain in the ass.
Oh man, oh, man, you got to keep hitting on the fuck Bakugo train, huh?
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
I
Well,
like the voice actor, but, fuck the character.
meanwhile, we're on the subject. Fuck Doma for real. Just fuck him. Fuck every bit of Doma. I don't go fuck how. I don't go fuck at what point is like. Oh yeah, well maybe he's charming and all that. Nah, fuck him. He knows what he did.
He diddled your wife.
Watch, motherfucker. I remember how the manga ends. Watch. You gotta be going through the same shit that I went through after that movie.
No, I've accepted death. That to me is already fine.
Oh man, I'm about to censor that because for anime only people as well. But yeah, no.
Fuck the anime only people.
Oh man.
Read.
Oh yeah, because you don't want to wait for like the next 2 years. For the second movie, read the manga. It's good. Plus, you can get it a box set too. So I mean, fuck it, why not at this point? But yeah, in any case, fucking, I'd say is one of the better movies that we saw this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because that, and not to mention, I think it's grossing a lot of money. I think last I checked, it has $600 million grossing, or like how it made it over the in the world and stuff. So it's making a lot of fucking
Well,
uh,
not 6 million.
600 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad on that, but yeah, it was 600 million in grossing and stuff. I think it's on pace right now to become essentially the first anime movie to actually hit over potentially 1 billion on final sales and stuff. So that's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Mhm. But in any case, yeah, in case you guys haven't went to go watch it, I believe it's still in theaters out right now. Go watch it. You're not gonna even if you haven't watched Demon Slayer, fucking you just binge what you can and just go watch it because I mean that it's super well done. You still go attached to the characters as they as you see them. Yeah, well, in any case, now that we delved into our Demon Slayer thoughts for Infinity Castle, let's get into some of the juicy anime news, shall we? Let's see. Oh, for any JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fans out there, you're in luck. JoJo's Part 7, Steel Ball Run, has been officially confirmed for a 2026 release. No exact date confirmed yet, but it's going to be exclusively streaming on Netflix. We'll keep an eye on it as the months go on, but yeah, I know a lot of people were super hyped about that.
Oh, yeah. Let's
Mm.
see what kind of world Jolene created when she fucked up the timeline.
Man, I know. You told me about basically, like with the story go, how the story goes with Steel Ball Run. Um, it's just gonna get fucking nuts.
Hell yeah, we finally get a Joestar that met Jesus.
No,
I'm not even
yeah,
joking. He meets Jesus. and the president of the United States.
You have a Joestar that meets Jesus and the president of the United States.
Yeah, and the president's a bad guy too.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't doubt it. But I will say though, the fact that he got the American flag scarred on his back is like, all right, I'll give it to him. That's just fucking gangster.
I mean, it's American.
Patriotic as fuck. Level 99. No, in any case, at least from the first trailer that dropped, it looked like it was gonna. It looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. So, yeah, we'll be on the lookout for that. Next up, we got Rising of the Shield Hero. Season 5 has been announced with no release date on it so far. And along with this is an upcoming game project for Shield Hero that's going to be available for PC and mobile. There hasn't been any details so far for the game, but I don't know. It seems. Let me ask you about it since you're further along in the series than I am. Is this something that like? Did you realistically think that a video game for Shield Hero could be possible, or is it like one of those things where it's like, nah, I don't really see that as a game?
How about I give it to you straight?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anime games never work. I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of thought process goes into like, oh, let's turn this anime into a video game.
Hmm.
It never works.
Yeah, because I don't know.
That's why like I just don't care about like, oh, my hero just got a fighting game or
Hmm.
fucking Sword Art Online got like a JRPG or something like that. It's like it's crap. It doesn't work.
No, yeah, like obviously
And
there.
and there's rumors that supposedly the new My Hero game is gonna be open world and you're able to play as like Midoriya and like web swing across like the city and shit.
Really?
Yeah, like I saw the bits and pieces of like the of I guess you could say leaks.
Hmm.
And already in my head I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be another fighting game, but they just implemented real world stuff. Or not
Yeah.
real world stuff, but like open world mechanics. And automatically I'm already disinterested because A, it's an anime game, which anime games have a reputation of sucking ass, and B, it's another fighting game. So automatically, it's like I'm a fan. I'm a fan of fighting games, but I don't know what it is. I guess you could say one of the old Gundam games set the bar so high. Now all other anime games just like can't compare.
Hmm. No, yeah, and it's one of those things where like the way I look at it, it's one of those things where it really, I guess, it really depends on how, what specific anime and really how they present it. Kind of like the Budokai series and the Budokai Tenkaichi series from Dragon Ball, right? Where those actually, were good fighting games, and they really didn't keep the open world aspect. As when Xenoverse came out, they actually knew how to space out the open world plus the essentially the fighting scenarios that came along with it. Same thing with Naruto Ninja Storm, with that series, where essentially you got to travel around the village and do these side quests and stuff. Um, that was when it comes to the case of Shield Hero. I'll be honest, I don't really see how
I
like
have I have hopes for it, but I'm not looking forward to it. You know what I mean?
yeah, and that and the fact that it's coming out just for PC and mobile. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's probably going to be one of those like what you would call the turn-based combat games.
Yeah,
Because it seems like this typically the more I guess made for scenario for when it comes to PC and mobile games that are exclusive just for PC and mobile. Um, which I mean, at the end of the day, it kind of it helps itself out because I mean, can't really won't be expecting much because it's just turn based gameplay and stuff, right?
yeah.
Um, but if it goes to open world, I will be honest, I don't know. It's weird. it's weird because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I can maybe see them taking a crack at it, and maybe the game working out to be pretty decent, but I feel like it's one of those animes that shouldn't have a video game of their own. But I guess we'll wait to find out. I will say though, since yeah, because I recently started up season one, after basically kind of putting it off for a while. In case nobody's, I guess you're one of the few people that haven't watched it yet. It's good. I've been liking it so far. I just got done with the part of the season where they rescued the Loot Village during the first wave of catastrophe, and yeah, I'm enjoying it so far, especially with the English sub. Um, yeah, the back of my mind, because you know how when they go to essentially uh, get the time, or when Alphamy and Ross Toller go to see like, oh, that big like sand clock timer thing that tells them when the next wave of catastrophe comes in, right?
Yeah, the Dragon Hourglass.
Yeah, the Dragon Hourglass, and how they encounter the first or the other three like cardinal heroes and stuff. In the back of my mind, I was like, I was thinking, it's like, you know what? If I was a shield hero and I had to fucking team up with these motherfuckers to stop the wave, I would just be a petty as shit when it comes to providing defense for them. I was like, because especially with the fucking was it the bow hero that was it they think it's the sword hero or the bow hero that tells them, oh, just don't get in our way. Um, I would just be like, I'm fine. I'm not gonna get in your way, and just kind of lay back during the battle. I'll protect like citizens and stuff, right? But if they come and ask me like, hey, hey man, can you help us out? We need defense. No, no, you said y'all got it. Go right ahead. Go.
Yeah, and then the Fallolial Queen comes in and murks you because you're not being fucking cooperative with the others.
Yeah, exactly. Or as to simply put it, porque eres pendejo. Vete a la verga. Go.
Jeez.
Vales verga. Go get killed by the fucking by the Filolio Queen or by that weird chimera that just came out in the waves. I
No, you
mean,
don't understand. You're dying too. Remember, the Fallolial Queen said if one of them doesn't get along, all four heroes are dying, and she's summoning a new pair.
fuck it. It is what it
So
is.
you're dying too for being fucking petty and shit.
Fuck it. It is what it is, homie. Hey, look. If that's the case, I'm like, all right, shit. I didn't want to be here anyways. Fuck you. Fuck you and that big ass beak of yours.
Yeah, but that doesn't. But you dying in that world doesn't mean you get sent back to your world. You're dead. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, oh yeah. No, I know that, but nah. That fucking better.
Joke's on you. I want to die. Now
You-
kill me as I listen to "Crawling in Your Skin" by Linkin Park.
Hey, fuck you. Crawling is a good song. I will not stand for that slander.
Huh. That's why you're sitting.
You're sitting too.
I got a stand-up desk. Huh.
Bullshit.
Get fucked.
Nah, I don't
Dumbass.
believe. Nah, I don't believe you. Fuck you. But in any case, yeah, no, it's in case you want to check out Rising of the Shield Hero, go check it out, especially in the English stuff. Highly recommended. Um, yeah, especially with season five coming out, because that's the other thing too. I'm trying to get caught up before the next season comes out, and a long way to go. So,
Now
yep,
that you're unemployed, you can catch up.
yeah, pretty much. I got a shit
But
ton
you
of.
won't.
Eventually. That's what I do for everything nowadays. Where it's just like eventually I get to it. That's the beauty of having all this precious free time in my hands.
I got a lot of time, but even I get work done.
Yeah, true, but that's I'm a procrastinator.
That is the
Shit.
difference between you and I. My ADHD allows me to get work done.
Oh god.
I am a
So
gun and you're a holster. We are not the same.
what the fuck does that have to do? What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, you don't listen to Eminem, do you?
No, I mean I do, but I don't remember every fucking lyric.
I only remember the important ones.
Yeah. All right, moving on from that before we get into Eminem lyric logic and stuff. I got an announcement for another live action movie that's going to be coming out within the next year. Sakamoto Days live action is supposed to be releasing during Golden Week in Japan in 2026. Um, if you want any more info on it, Golden Week is between the weeks of April 29, or is between the days of April 29 to May 5th. Um, so there hasn't been any word if it's going to be released on Netflix internationally. I would assume so, seeing as how Netflix has the streaming rights for the movie. I would imagine that pretty much that we would get at least a subtitled live action movie somewhere down the road and during the summer of 2026. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Uh, let's see. Oh, and we got an anime adaptation for Death Stranding. But instead of a series, it's going to be a movie called Death Stranding Mosquito with no release date yet. I would say this: the first trailer. The first trailer is out now for it. It looks interesting. I mean, I'm not really familiar with the games themselves, so um, can't really say what's going on. But at least it looks pretty good. It looks well animated.
The film is supposed to take place in the same universe,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a totally different protagonist. So it's not the game. It's not the game version of the Death Stranding character, but
Mm-hmm.
it's its own protagonist.
Okay, so it's kind of like a side story movie.
In a way, yeah, but it's still in the same universe.
Okay, got
So
it.
even if you're like a fan of the game, you can still somewhat understand it. And even if you're like a new time fan, where you just wanted to check out the anime and not the game,
Mm-hmm.
you'd still understand what's going on because it
Mm.
will have a simplified explanation of what is the Death Stranding universe.
Okay, okay, that no, that makes it cool, especially if like if well, any of your dear listeners are in the same that I am. Well, we haven't played the game, and so we're not familiar with the universe. This is like in case we want to learn more about it. This seems like something that we should check out. Um, let's see. We got some Blue Light news that just came out. I think it's about a few days ago. Um, we got confirmation of a season three that is set to release in 2026, plus a live action movie as well for it. The live action movie is going to be released to celebrate the upcoming 2026 World Cup. Um, so it's going to be fairly interesting. They did release the poster for two. Um, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to see. Let's see. We got some season two news. The summer Hikaru died got announced for a new season. No word yet whether or not it's coming out in 2026 or 2027. But we do have a new visual that came along with the news. It's actually Hikaru or the monster that took over Hikaru, plus the friend, which is the main character of the show, walking on a beach. With walking on a beach somewhere. Um,
Well, it's
so
dark as fuck.
yeah, it was dark as fuck. But yeah, so in case you love the free season, we'll keep you posted on when season two comes out. Speaking on season two that has a actual confirmed date. Yeah, Freeway Beyond Journey's End season two will be coming out on January 16th. So we'll have to wait a few months for season two for free run. And then meanwhile, in case you haven't watched season one, by all means check it out. It was well, we did the anime of the year awards for 2024 for the show. I chose it as my anime of the year mainly because I did like how it felt like kind of like it's such a an ongoing movie that was split into a full season, and so it's a spectacular story, um, and you won't regret watching it. Um, that or if you need more convincing, you could always check out the freerun memes that have been popping up on like social media and stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
you get to find out why I gasm over her EN voice acting. Oh, her and
you,
Jane Doe, the both EN VAs. Oh.
uh,
I'm like that fucking meme where the dude's like holding the frog. It's like, silly frog, don't you know that you've been caught already? Oh,
what the fuck?
I am the frog. For those who know what that meme is about, I love you for
Oh man, the fucking mommy, the mommy free reign memes have been fucking clouding up my timeline. It just get more funnier by the second.
it's specifically the EN voices. Ah, they pick
Yeah.
the best choices,
uh,
especially with Jane though.
oh yeah, yeah. Especially we're kind of getting a bit more zealous here, but yeah, no. Especially when the Jane Zone release trailer came out, I was like, damn, they really, god damn, they really did amplify the sultriness with Jane Doe.
But of course,
Oh man, and the last one for me on this news section is it's kind of an anticipated one. Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You anime adaptation announced for a 2026 release date. They do have the cast already set for the on who's going to voice who. So if you want to go check it out, it is out there on the interwebs. But yeah, I got the first two volumes of this manga that I still have to crack open because again, backlog issues. But I know you've started reading on it, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Uh,
really good. I'm
yeah,
enjoying it.
yeah, and so pretty much, yeah. If meanwhile the news, oh, meanwhile the anime comes out, in case you want to check out the manga, feel free to check it out. All right, so I got my news out of the way, sir. I believe you have some stuff that you want to talk about.
Yeah, first of all, we're gonna talk a little bit about Ananta.
Mm-hmm.
Very hyped. A lot of people had gotten their hands on playing the demo at a past convention. Um, First off, back in 2024, everybody was freaking out because Ananta it used to take up 200 gigabytes, with it reaching to 233 to 250 gigabytes for PC back in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
But after a year of changes, it went down to a minimum of 40 to 60 gigabytes with a recommended space of 100 gigabytes. But according to the devs, it's still in its early stage development, and it's susceptible to changes in the future. It's also set to release sometime in 2026, according to Famitsu magazine, with it debuting in PC and PlayStation first, with Android and iOS later down the line. Um, with 800 people working on the game, the devs, according to the devs from the same magazine, they say that they are hoping to release it in early 2026 rather than later, but they hope to deliver a polished game in its release.
Mm-hmm. No, and
There
oh,
and
God.
there's also a couple people that when they first saw the gameplay, they well, the web swinging mechanics is a lot like Insomniac,
Mm-hmm.
including
Uh,
the
uh,
five people takedown.
No, yeah, that's the one. So, because since they recently took out the gameplay video last week, it was one of the things that I was. I'm not gonna lie, because at first, I sort of heard about it, like, oh, that they have the sort of the insomniac mechanics, but in my mind I was like, okay, maybe it's just kind of like something that sort of resembles it, but it's not really the exact same mechanic. No, these dudes had the exact same like Venom 5-person takedown, the swing mechanics and stuff. So it's like,
There's a good explanation for it.
mm,
Because there are a lot of people accusing Ananta of copying Insomniac for its like five tendril takedown, like Insomniac Venom, and the web swinging mechanic animations. including some like Nathan Drake, like having the rope wrapped around the car and the car is dragging you through debris and all that shit.
That's the other
Um,
one I was thinking of. That's the other game,
yeah,
Uncharted.
it came out that Sony themselves might be helping them out with the development of the game, as it was heavily advertised on all of Sony's accounts on
Mm.
PlayStation and all that other stuff, as well as Ananta has a good partner relationship with NetEase game, the same people that did and worked on Marvel Rivals.
Mm.
So it's
Okay.
most likely that Sony gave them the permission to use some of the moves from Insomniac, and maybe they had some of the developers from Insomniac to help them apply the mechanics in Ananta. But uh, it goes without questioning that it goes with some questions that some people did reach out to the developers and said if there's going to be any issues with the web swinging mechanics and the sort of the likes. And Ananta replied with, "There will be no issues." With
Mm.
that, we could already have an understanding that maybe yes, Sony and NetEase is helping them out with Ananta and its development. So of course, probably Sony's like, "No, yeah, we'll let you use it. Don't worry about the patent and all that stuff."
Mm.
Because Sony is very picky about who gets to use Spider-Man, since they do have not only the rights to Spider-Man but also the web swinging mechanics. Yeah, it only makes sense that Sony gave them permission. Insomniac and NetEase is like, okay, cool. Let us help you out with these mechanics while you develop the rest of your game and all that stuff.
Yeah, and you gotta also remember too, that's just one of the mechanics that's essentially been copied and pasted from essentially an existing video game over to Ananta. Because remember, the character switch motion is straight up from fucking Grand Theft Auto 5.
I mean, there's no patent in it.
No, no, there's
and
no.
and I do like the fact that Ananta is the, as Classic Man D put it, the everything game.
Yeah, oh, yeah, no, that's the thing. Like
You
it
know,
has
unlike
the
some companies that want to patent a certain move, summoning monster.
oh yeah, yeah. We won't delve into that much, but yeah, if you get more curious, just search it up. We gave you a hint there. Um, but yeah, no, that's I will give it this. That's the amusing part of Ananta, where instead of just kind of like making sly, like oh yeah, hey, this is in reference to a certain move, they just went full fuck it. We're gonna copy everything that we want to add to this game. We're gonna bring it over full stop, full nonstop.
But Ananta is unique though. Instead of being the bad guy, you play as the captain of the police department of a special unit,
Mm-hmm.
meaning you can actually arrest people and give them DUI, certain tests, as any other cop would out in the open world. And a lot of people are actually pretty amazed about that, because it's like, ooh, I get to be the cop in this case and arrest people.
Exactly. It kind of takes me back to the old. I don't think you were able to do it in this game, but you played True Crime Streets of LA, right?
Yeah, I hated it.
Oh, really? It was a good game. I thought it was pretty solid.
Yeah, the kid version of me didn't like it.
Wow, I'm surprised. I will say this: the one level in that game where you essentially have to go in the basement of the store and start fighting like these weird like basement creatures and stuff. That one was kind of weird for a true crime game, but other than that, I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, this sort of feels a little bit more like that, or not to feels a little bit more like true crime, but anime, but in anime form. To I guess to better put it. Uh, Yeah, no, because essentially, I do like the fact that not only that, but you essentially got to, um, you essentially it's just an insane world that you have to be a cop in.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember the thing that cracked me up too was essentially when you had to. I don't know if you were arresting them or just escorting them through the crowd, but essentially this like giant head mascot, sort of Pecora looking mascot and shit. Uh, through the crowd and all that, I started cracking up on that because it just kind of looked ridiculous. Um, but yeah, no, I think the classic Man D had a nail on the head where it's like, this is the everything game.
Yeah. I'm gonna really enjoy it. There are I do have some more specs.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, pulling up the notes here. So the minimum requirement for PC for a process core i5-94F Ryzen 736X. The minimum requirement of memory is 16 gigabytes with a graphic card of 1060,
Oh, that's not too bad.
storage space of 40 gigabytes. That's the minimum for Windows 10 64-bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're running a little something a little more beefy, let's say a 3080 RTX graphics card, you'll need a minimum requirement of memory 32 gigabytes with a storage capacity of 100 gigabytes for the same operating system, Windows 10.
Mm-hmm.
Same processor, Core i7 12700K, Ryzen 9 99X.
And I will and also give the game studio behind the Ananta credit because what you mentioned earlier that it was originally supposed to be a 200 gigabyte game, but that they whittled it down so far to I think it's like 40 to 100 gigabytes and stuff.
Yeah, because I
Um,
mean, if they're going to have iOS and Android releases, they do have to tone it down so that when you do have profile compatibility where you can play on your mobile or PC or console, you don't lose frames, animations, or any of the sort with memory leaks or just like issues with graphics.
mhm, mhm,
So obviously they have to figure out a way where they can tone it down so that not only is it fully optimal on PC and console, but it can also run at the same capacity on mobile devices
mhm.
without any sort of issue.
And not to mention, from what we saw in the earlier looks of the kind of like the recent gameplay videos and stuff, that the open world is vast and there's a good amount of detail to them. So being able to essentially include that much detail and that much essentially space in the open world, while cutting down on gigabytes, it's impressive work.
Not only that, but Ananta will not have a gotcha system.
That's the one part
All
that sold me on it.
characters can be acquired in the world through either A, locating characters and doing their missions, or B, acquiring them in the main mission and unlocking them as playable characters after said main mission is finished.
Hmm.
But according to the developers and some news from TapTap, all characters can be acquired within the world and it will not have a gotcha system.
That's the one part that sold me a lot on that one on Ananta too, because not that I was just like anybody that plays gotcha games. You have the times where you get pissed off at the gotcha system where it's like, well, we try to get a certain character, but you essentially walk away with like like let's say 4-star rated items or you essentially don't get the character that you want. Um, and so being able to just pop in the game, a free game too. Being able to pop in the game and it's like, okay, you know what? I get to unlock these characters away from back then, where it's like, you encounter them during the story. You have to do a certain mission or a certain battle to unlock them, and then they're there. No, oh yeah, you have to roll for them. No, oh, you have to do this extra thing, or you have to buy them behind a paywall. Just a simple unlock. Boom, there you go. And yeah, no, that's a good selling point for the game.
Oh yeah. But I'm looking forward to see what other news that comes out for Ananta. The insight of what I gave was all the research that I found and has been confirmed by developers and all the sorts.
Hmm.
Whenever I give out information, I always double confirm it so that you don't have to search for it yourself.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Because despite how kind of how we kind of come off as kind of being a bit of jackasses, we actually do want to make sure that we whatever we say on here, it's as accurate as we could possibly make it to be.
Yeah.
Yep. So, like I mentioned, I can't wait for it. Looks like it's going to be a hell of a game. I'm always up for such a any chaotic games, especially now that when they take place in kind of like an anime based world and stuff. So, we'll see. Plus, some of
I muted you.
the we want to wait for Green Specter to come out. Yeah, I can't wait for the gameplay to come out or the Ananta to come out. It's gonna be well worth it. Um, in case when we finally get a release date for 2026, we'll keep you posted on here. Um, and who knows? We might even do some gameplay review on it for the for our YouTube channel as well. So. Um, yeah, for anybody out there that's interested, always be on the lookout for any news when it comes to Ananta.
All right. Moving on from the Ananta news.
That was loud.
Um, oh yeah, because my phone is like right next to the microphone, and I have it on Do Not Disturb. But I guess if you have your phone open, Do Not Disturb just says "fuck you." I'm gonna let the phone calls in anyways.
I'm awake. So I'm gonna let them disturb you.
Yeah.
Oh man,
But moving on, we have some anime films coming out. One of them that
nice.
was posted as of this morning, Marriage Toxin, TV anime trailer reveal. It is set to air in 2026. No release month yet, but it states here early 2026 by Studio Bones Film. What
Nice.
the anime Marriage Toxin is about, it's a battle action rom com about a hitman using the help of a cross dressing marriage swindler to find himself a wife and save his sister from their assassin family clan.
Hmm. And need any more context? The reason he's wanting to save his sister, he wants to save his sister from the family clan, is that apparently they want to essentially create an heir to take over as the next generation and stuff. But his sister's hiding a secret relationship from the family. So in order to kind of help his sister out and ensure that her relationship doesn't get destroyed by his family. That's when he enlists the help of the marriage swindler chick to essentially take the role as, oh yeah, here's my fiance. We could give you an heir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's what sold me on it. I for that one I also have the physical the first two volumes of it, I believe. So that basically crack them open and look more into them because it really does sound like an interesting story.
Would you recommend it to people, or is it one of those like, I'll just read it on my downtime kind of thing?
Uh, so I haven't. So basically, I haven't cracked them open yet. The I still gotta essentially. pop up. Essentially, got to read through the first two volumes of it. But you know what? Next episode, I got you. Or give me some time. I got you guys on the manga recommendation for Marriage Toxin.
All right, sounds good. Moving on from that one, we have the Ramparts of Ice.
Mhm.
It is set to release in April 2026 by Studio Kai. The anime is about a youth romance by polar opposites.
Nice.
Sorry about that. Indigestion.
Hmm.
It's a youth romance by polar opposites by the creator Asigawa Kocha about four different high school students and their shifts in the relationships step by step as they slowly um, get used to the other person's characteristics and change in their own unique ways.
Okay. I'm hoping this is another gamers thing. For as much as I love gamers, you motherfuckers really just needed to talk to each other. So I'm hoping this isn't another thing where it's just like a whole web of misunderstandings. Uh,
No, no. Every creator has learned from gamers.
yeah. I'll say this though: at least gamers in the end, for the most part, was entertaining on with the misunderstandings. But yeah, no, there were some episodes where I'm just like, bro, just like two of you talk to each other, but the other two just clearly are like, hey, no, I was just trying to be a wingman for my friend. I'm in a relationship with you, and just fun anime. But yeah,
Yeah. Moving on from that one, we still have the hype train of Uma Musume.
nice.
Uma Musume Cinderella Grey Core 2. It is set to air October 5th, 2025 by Studio Cry Game Pictures. For
Uh,
those who don't know about what the Cinderella Grey is about, it is a horse girl racing drama spin off of Oguri Cap and her journey of becoming the legendary horse girl.
hmm. Yeah, and I will say that because it is coming out in a few days, um, the way that they present it, or at least basically the first part of Cinderella Grey, dude, that shit for essentially what's supposed to be a slice of life horse girl racing anime, man, they made this shit look so fucking intense.
Of course, Oguri Cap is the best horse girl.
Oh
She is the
yeah.
best gluten girl.
Yes. No, from what you told me, I'll take your word for it. Not to mention some of the AMVs that came out from this. Dog, this shit is. Most of them are fucking fire as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, goddamn, I don't know. The last like kind of like get you hyped AMV that I expected would be from Uma Musume. So, but man, like, hey, yeah, they do good work, and so looking forward to core two of Cinderella Grey.
Oh yeah. Uh, this little bit of collaboration, which I thought was noteworthy,
Mm-hmm.
and goes to show you how much of a shit poster Burger King is compared to McDonald's. Kurabachi and Burger King Japan are teasing a new collaboration titled Burger King Yo.
Burger King, yo?
Yeah. Uh, there will be many restaurants in Burger King Japan that will style their interior and exterior restaurants to match that of the anime Korobachi.
Oh, nice. Oh, oh, that's gonna be
Yeah.
that's
And the
gonna.
reason I say shit poster is because a little bit of some history here. The reason Burger King exists is to shit on McDonald's. I kid you not. That's the only reason Burger King exists is just to shit on McDonald's. There was and this was hilarious when I first saw this.
Hmm.
In 2019 on Halloween, there was a Burger King restaurant that cosplayed as McDonald's.
What?
Yeah, they put a white sheet over the whole restaurant and even the sign, and they wrote McDonald's on it.
It's fucking
It's like the
funny.
whole like spooky sheet ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they did that with McDonald's. They did that with like Burger King, and they just cosplayed as fucking McDonald's. It's hilarious.
Ah, dude,
And they have
that's
several. They have several antics too. Ever since they got a Twitter, they've been just shitting all over McDonald's and anybody else who likes McDonald's. Include including Kanye, because Kanye was like, "Man, I'm a huge fan of the Big Mac." And even though this is dated, this aged well, because Burger King replied, "Yeah, I can see why."
Oh god.
And of course, there's the classic slogan that Burger King posted on a few of their restaurants: "Why dine with a clown when you can eat with a king?"
No, yeah. I mean, they do have a point. You can eat with a king. I get the I get a much bigger burger from it. Than you will with the clown place.
Yeah, that's what I mean by Burger King exists just to shit on McDonald's.
uh,
And there was now that I'm remembering, there was a thing about how like McDonald's burgers don't like age and all that stuff,
hmm
right? How they stay the same and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Burger King released an advertisement countering that by showing that a one of their burgers, Burger King burger, gives into like mold and whatnot, and a lot of people like kind of didn't know what was going on, but the very few people that did realize, oh yeah, McDonald's burgers don't age
Yeah, I mean, well, the Burger King
because
burgers do.
for some reason like they're trying to prove that, oh, if you eat at McDonald's, the it's just going to stay the same in your stomach and you probably won't be able to digest it. Meanwhile, Burger King burgers are susceptible to bacteria. They will age and break down and all that stuff, showing that Burger King burgers are better than McDonald's, which just goes to show you how petty their rivalry and the shit posting is from Burger King to McDonald's.
Oh man.
It's hilarious. And not only that, but Burger King strives to have the better toys.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, they at least when it comes to getting the better toys. At least since I was a kid, I always prefer the Burger King toys instead of the fucking McDonald's Happy Meal stuff.
Oh yeah, because I remember they had a collaboration with like, I think it was Pokemon,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they had these like golden Pokemon cards. Like, oh dude, I used to have one, but fuck, like I fucking lost it. It's gone.
Oh yeah, no,
But I
that
remember I had one of those like golden Pokemon cards from the collaboration. It was like, oh, it's fucking amazing.
yeah, yeah. That and I think they didn't this got some Super Mario toys when essentially the DS first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and so those were pretty like really cool to have as well. Not to mention, I think they also did a Yu-Gi-Oh collaboration when the series first came out in the United States too. So that one was always cool, cool as well. It was one of the better collaborations.
Oh yeah, they're like for sure. I've never seen fucking McDonald's have any good toys. I've never had to go up to the employee and be like, "Can I get a boy's toy? Because this is a girl's toy."
And my boy's like, "Sir, you're 28 years old. Why do you even have this?"
Yeah, because I'm unhappy in life and I need a Happy Meal. So far, I didn't do shit. I'm going to Burger King.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I
Well,
am.
enough about that. Let's keep moving on before we go off topic,
We're not
as we already
sponsored.
did.
We're not sponsored by Burger King, by the way. We just happen to like the food.
Although Burger King I am a big fan of your shit posting.
Yeah, everyone, every at least want to sponsor Spectre with their shit posting. He's always open to
Hell yeah. Anyways,
it. Um,
moving on, we have a film announcement. Rascals Does Not Dream of Dear Friends anime film announcement has been announced for 2026. No release month or time of
yeah, this
2026.
this makes it like the fifth movie since the anime came out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They've been essentially kind of finding the good sweet spot between releasing movies and then releasing seasons for the show. Um, Is I don't know if this is supposed to be because I heard from somewhere that the upcoming movie is supposed to be essentially kind of like this. I guess a series finale for the show.
I think it is, but I feel like there's still some chapters left that they could pull off for like maybe another movie or something like that.
Yeah, because I think or it might be confusing of it because I think the light novel is supposed to be ending. I want to say winter this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in any case, yeah. Well, a new movie coming out.
Moving on from that one, we have Doctor Stone Future Science Part 3 anime film has been officially announced for 2026. Not film, but anime has been announced.
Nice. Nice. So, any Doctor So fans that have been waiting because I know it's been a bit of a hiatus. Yeah, you want to wait much longer.
Yeah, for all you stoner fans.
you call them? Do we just call them stoners if they're Doctor So fans?
I call them stoners. It's hilarious because they don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh man. Uh,
Moving on from that one, we have Re Monster Season 2 has been officially announced. No release day or year yet.
okay. Because I think season one, I think it came out this year, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Earlier this year, I think.
have you checked out the show?
I have not, but I heard good things about it.
Yeah, same here. Oh, might check it out eventually. And I got a fucking backlog to go through.
Oh, yeah. And with the ending of Panty and Stockings with Garter Belt, a anime sequel has been announced. With this time, instead of being Panty and Stocking, we will be following their offsprings.
oh,
Well, at least Panty's offsprings.
mm. Oh, okay. Oh, so since this is going to be a sequel, it hasn't been word yet if it's going to be a movie or it's going to be like a full on like spin off series. Then,
No, it's going to be a spin off series. It's pretty much like
uh,
later down the line, them following the offsprings, pretty much trying to find where Garterbelt and Panties disappeared to.
okay, got it. Okay, well, at least it's going to be like a good exploration anime.
Yeah, yeah. Girls Band Cry, a new anime film officially announced. And for those who are curious about it, there is no manga of Girls Band Cry. Instead, it is a multimedia project by Toei Animation centered around an anime series by the same name that aired in 2024.
Okay.
It's pretty much from what I'm understanding about it. It's pretty much this group of girls that pretty much made a band.
Mm-hmm.
Because season one came out 2024, but I guess they're getting another
There's
like
actually.
another film
Mm-hmm.
announced as well by a new protagonist and whatnot.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, there. This is like a pretty much an anime original by Toei Animation.
Okay.
It has no manga, and I don't think it will get a manga unless it's one of those like gets an anime first and then a manga.
Kind of like how Licorice Rico is doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I can see that because I heard like a fair bit of stuff about Girls Bad Cry. I know when the season was airing, I know some people wanted to go check it out. And they had like it was like a decent anime. It was like a good anime to watch. So, um, so in case there's any in case there's a good support for it, so let's continue on as a manga. I can see it.
Hmm. And with the ending season of this girls' love anime,
Mm-hmm.
there's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless dot 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 sequel film officially announced.
Oh yeah, because I forgot. I think this one, the first season just wrapped up. I want to say earlier this year, right?
It wrapped up, I want to say, last month on September.
Okay, last month of September. Yeah. So pretty much now that I've like right after the season finale ended, they got it like they essentially confirmed the movie right away. So
Yeah,
that's gonna be good.
yeah. It is a girls' love harem.
All right, yeah, I forgot you told me about this one a bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Uh,
if you want to watch them, slamming clams all the time.
Jesus Christ.
uh, no, but
Okay.
supposedly it is good because it follows a character. I guess imagine Yun, but
Mhm.
more of a Bochi.
Oh, okay. So she's more anxiety riddled and stuff.
Yeah, and it's one of those like she keeps telling herself, "I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight," but keeps falling for the obvious traps.
She sees a mild she sees an attractive girl right next to her. She's like, no, I said I'm straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, all right, I'm sold. I got to check this thing out.
And just to make, because I do want to make people feel old, as of September 21st, the Naruto manga started 26 years ago.
Yeah, so God, that means it. Holy fuck! It's near 30 years. In case you really want to feel old, to add on to that, Halo 3 came out 18 years ago. Uh,
Not that old.
that's
Naruto's older.
Naruto has like 8 years on Halo 3. I'm specifically talking to people like our age that had like the 360 and stuff, and were waiting for Halo 3 to came out. Oh, and then basically like a decade plus jumps. It's like, wait, it wasn't that long ago that it came out.
What do you mean? I just got the game yesterday.
Ah, God, fucking best release date ever. Oh,
Moving on from that little announcement, Cleavities Season 2 has been announced. No release day or month yet.
There's another one that I've been hearing a lot of good things about, especially more for people that are fans of like sort of dark fantasy anime. I heard the action's pretty good on it too, so
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be on my to watch list soon.
We have another one. Hanori san wants to have a fight even if she reincarnates. Anime adaptation has been announced for 2026. For those who don't know what it's about, when a former demon king and former hero are reincarnated in a peaceful world, they accidentally begin to fall in love. Narukumi Ryusei is a NEET by profession. He spends his day hiding and playing video games, but he wants to actually a demon king. That's how it's worded out. I am not having a seizure.
Oh man,
But he was actually a demon king. Okay, I am having a seizure.
I knew there were some words missing from it.
But he was actually a demon king in another world. But not in this new one. Here, the hero who once defeated Ryosi is now a high school girl Hanori Mita Mitaya. I am so terrible with names. Arrives to visit him. Dot dot dot. Is this the start of a new romance? Or maybe a bit of a comedy? But who knows? This is about a former hero and a former demon king hooking up.
I can see I can see it being in a way of like more the devil is a part timer thing where it's like there's beef, but you can tell like there's strong feelings there. In between. Sort of devil is a part timer ish and Demon Lord 2099 area.
Yeah.
But could you imagine you essentially have beef with somebody, both of you die, you get reincarnated like either years later in another world or something. You continue to have that beef, and like say for example you die in the new world. I was like, all right, finally, I got rid of this motherfucker. I don't have to deal with this fool anymore. I could get reincarnated into another world and be straight with it. Nope. Turns out those same motherfuckers there too. And you continue to have beef with them.
Yeah, except in this case it's probably one of those like I know who you is. I know you know who I am. I want you to clap my cheeks cuz this is a rom-com.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
it's
no.
probably going to be like one of those dojins where it's like I'm going to beat you by having the bigger stamina pool.
Oh my god, it's just this fucking the Dojin the Dojin genre that's fucking most of the time it's hella funny.
I've seen plenty of dojins like that. They always end the same.
Yeah, I was on the same clapping cheeks and yeah, and living a happy life together.
Yeah. Anyhow, My Heroes Academia Vigilante Season 2 is set to air early January 2026 by Studio Bones.
Yep, and this is actually an update from the because I know we announced a few. I think it was about like 2 3 months ago. That season two was confirmed for us. Well, that was confirmed in general, but this is a follow up on it now that we actually have a
A release
clear,
date.
yeah, a release date
Yes.
to it. Yeah, no, because especially since season eight or the final season is about to come out, and it looks like this is gonna air around the same time the last season of the main show ends. You won't be without your My Hero fix for long.
Yeah. Now let's talk about Devastation. Rent a Girlfriend Season
That-
5 has been announced.
Everyone's favorite, your favorite, my favorite, yes, and also you too, dear listener, your favorite. Don't you deny it. By being on the show, you're now illegally obligated to accept Rent a Girlfriend as your favorite.
No, it's not my favorite.
Nope, legal obligation says it has to be.
No. I only like Ruka and that's it.
Oh god. Yeah, no, season five got announced. Uh, yeah, there's nothing much more to say about it.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah. Oh god. This fucking show, this fucking manga too. At this
Yeah.
point, it's just like if you continue to follow it, just yeah, just let's just hope for like at least a decent ending.
Yeah, he should end up with Ruka.
At this point, you might as well.
Motherfucker spent fucking $20,000 on a bitch who didn't see him more than just a client. I mean, I call bullshit because fucking she got jealous when it was just him and Ruka.
yeah, no, the manga takes some weird turns. Again, it goes more so to the
Hell,
especially
I'd even say fucking go back to Mami-chan.
uh,
Fucking makes more sense than her.
uh, it really does delve into the whole thing of like, especially since both of them are fucking adults and they're college and they're actually college age adults and stuff. All it is just a simple conversation, like no bullshit. Hey, what's happening? What are we doing here? Especially with the stuff that happens, like that isn't in the anime that's currently going on in the arcs and stuff. That's like
I
bro, just a
mean,
simple phone call.
I
It's
mean,
just like,
the dude's grandma died on a lie. With how it's going, she died on a lie.
no, 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 no. Sure. His grandma didn't die. Her grandma died.
Yeah, same
Oh, her
shit.
grandma died. Yeah,
Same shit, different color.
yeah. Actually, her grandma was like a nice person. So, but yeah, that's
Was.
God. Well, the less said about it, the better. Yeah, but yeah, Run Go For You is getting a season 5. Fuck it. People are still gonna keep talking about it, I guess. So yeah,
People are still gonna buy the merchandise, so
yeah, yeah. That's true.
yeah, I'll be looking to see what more Ruka merch I can get my hands on.
God, that's the only silver lining for you for Red Girlfriend still continuing on, so you can buy Ruka merch.
Of course, I have 2 Ruka figures and a Sumi figure. I'm looking at them right now.
See, you could get more. Here's the thing: you could get some more Sumi merch. To
No, no,
cover.
no. Only one.
Well, what do you mean? Well, you have two either way.
No. There can only be one of each. Precious head patable girl.
Fucking ass backward logic.
See, it's like the fucking ring of
Uh,
Mordor. My precious. There can only be one.
Oh god.
Anyways, moving on. Sentenced to be a Hero anime trailer has been released, and it is set to be airing in January 2026 with a 1 hour special by Studio Kai.
Yeah, and in the case, that anime rings a bell. Yes, we did also cover this one on an earlier episode. Now, not only do we have a confirmation date, but we also have confirmation of a 1 hour special. Spectre just put it. Um, so yeah, at least that was a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, for those of who don't remember what it's about, the world entrusted the most evil yet powerful criminals, quote unquote, as heroes. Heroes' punishment is the most serious punishment. People who are punished are criminals that commit grave sins. They will atone for their sins as heroes. The punishment is to fight the Demon Lord's army that was caused by the Demon Lord's phenomenon at the front line. Even the monsters killed, even monsters that are killed are heroes. They will be revived and must fight again. A berserker that has been fighting for hundreds of years in the world in the world's most despicable villain, the political scammer, a self-proclaimed terrorist, an assassin with zero success rate. As such, and etc., etc. Everyone has failed characteristics and formed a punishment hero corps, as in like a group, not corpse as in like the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. As their leader, Salio Forberts, a former Holy Knight commander that was sentenced with the hero's punishment because of the sin killing a goddess in the midst of battle, her existence that was supposed to be hidden, the sword goddess,
Hmm.
Terithia, and Salo meet. Quote, please lend me your strength. We will use it to defeat the demon lord. End quote. Another quote. That's the spirit. Once we're victorious, please pat my head. End quote.
Huh? And it's still one of those interesting concepts where it's like essentially becoming a hero is like it's the last thing you want to do in that world where it's like you just sentence that just means you just keep on fighting. There's no
Yeah,
rest for the
and
weary.
even if you die in battle, they resurrect you because in their eyes, you have not served your punishment yet.
Yeah, exactly. And so pretty much now it's like you don't even have the comfort of death to like, okay, I don't have to do this anymore. No, it's like, oh no, you're gonna get your ass back up, and until we think you've done enough, you're gonna keep fighting these monsters.
It's pretty much when the court sentences you to 125 years of life, and after you die at the age of 80, they resurrect you so you can continue to serve your the remaining years of your sentence.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what this anime is, where it's like you have to serve out your sins as being a hero who doesn't get any rewards and all that shit.
yeah. And honestly, that's the concept that's got me interested in checking this out. So when it comes out, I'll for sure gonna want to check out especially the 1 hour episode.
Shut away, mute.
I don't. I was hoping for it to be a quieter burp, but yeah.
Nobody wants to hear
that
your disgusting belch.
my disgusting Belch. How many times have you fucking done it on the show?
Yeah, but at least my microphone has a fast mute on it.
Yeah, sure it does. And I'm the one that edits these episodes.
I'm not sure. Anyways, moving
God.
on. Danzan season 3 has been announced.
Well, man, let's say I'll give it this. This thing is going by quick because I mean, season one came out not that just literally just came out last year, and then season two came out basically this year, and that was season three most likely either coming out by the end of this year or early next year. And they're
I'd say early next year because there's
yeah,
still no confirmed year on it yet.
yeah,
So I have to think it's next year.
yeah, same here. But man, they're going through the story quick.
I mean, the whole manga was just a bunch of squibbles and drawings, and it's like, fuck it, I'm making a story.
Yeah, I guess if you put it that way, why not at that point?
Yeah. Oshinoko season 3 premieres early January 2026.
Nice.
Expelled from Paradise, Rakuten Ushio, Liberated from Paradise, sequel movie is set to release sometime next year or 2027. It hasn't been confirmed yet.
Guess so. Um,
For those who don't know what it's about, the story takes place in the future when humanity's new paradise, the cyber universe, Divas, mainframe is hacked by a mysterious hacker from Earth. Diva's highest official dispatched Angela Balzac, a Diva system security officer, down to Earth's surface to investigate the situations surrounding this mysterious hacker. What are the hacker's motives? Angela descends on a devastated surface, riding her exoskeletal powered suit, Arthur.
oh, sorry for the background noise. My window's open and fucking people are yelling a lot. But yeah, no, it sounds like an interesting concept. Furthermore, pushing the idea that living in a simulation is not exactly the best idea because you could get hacked.
I mean, we're in the Matrix, no?
No, hopefully not. That just makes it more depressing. But in any case, if we are, we could get cool powers like slow down time and shit.
Yeah, that's only if you break out from the Matrix.
Well, shit, I have to listen for that. You know what? How about if you manage to break out from it? Let me know. Let me know how it is, and then I'll figure it out.
It's called ecstasy.
Cold fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's how you see the werewolves and fucking rainbow colored tastes.
And that's how you can smell the color blue. Jesus Christ.
Anyways, last on our list we have Fate slash Strange Fake. New anime is set to be released January 3rd, 2026 by Studio A1 Productions.
Nice. It's another addition to the Fate series. I know, at least for the visual that I saw, it looks pretty cool. I think the trailer dropped for it as well.
Yep, it dropped on September 13th.
Yeah, well, that's not too bad. And obviously, there are a good chunk of Fate fans out there that are looking forward to essentially the new adaptation for it.
Yeah, good luck with keeping up with the timeline.
I tried to. I'm gonna be honest. I tried to figure out how this timeline works. It's that whole chart where everything just goes on like a swirl thing. And for the fucking life of me, I just like no no that's what's kind of keeping me from watching Fate stuff because I literally have no idea where the jumping point is.
Tuh, and you never will.
I think at this point, I'm just gonna say fuck. If I ever go for it, I think I'm just gonna say fuck it. Just start off somewhere and just like, all right, well, I'm here. Well, I'll figure my way out, I guess.
Just pick your favorite character and call it a day.
Yeah, yeah, that's not logic to go by. Well, yeah. In any case, we got now that we got done with the news section. I believe you have not a manga recommendation, but a webtoon recommendation that you wanted to share with our dear listeners.
I do. It's called The Returned C Rank Tank Won't Die.
Oh, nice.
So, it is about betrayed by her team and abandoned to die in a hidden dungeon. Timid C rank hunter Chow Ai Hayon discovers a cursed ring that keeps her alive, endlessly regenerating her body. No matter how many times it is dismembered, mangled, or ravaged by monsters, time scratches into years, and she has been killed over and over and over again, unable to escape the looming eyes of death.
Hmm.
When she finally does, she is no longer the girl who was left behind. She is now stronger, colder, and haunted by something that grows inside of her. She wants answers and revenge, but the ring may have a will of its own, and its true colors is only beginning on the surface. Whatever it is, it may already be too late to stop it.
Nice. This kind of gives me a bit of a Arfuredo vibes, especially with the main girl kind of going through the same thing that the MC for Arfuredo went through. I'm sorry, I'm blanking out of his name for right now. Or essentially getting abandoned in a dungeon, only to find your not only to find your way out, but essentially fight and develop your skills. And then once you're out, it's like the one mission that's the one thing that's stuck in your mind is like, I gotta get my get back. I gotta get my pound of flesh back. Mainly because these fuckers pulled that devious shit on me.
Well, think of it more like this way.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a relationship with the leader of your group.
Mm-hmm.
You're the tank. Obviously, the tank's role is to be in front.
Yeah.
They realize that they're in a hidden dungeon and they can't win because you're barely level 25, and everyone and all of the hidden monsters in this hidden uh, dungeon are all level 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So they tell you to hold them off, and they run away back to the entrance, close it behind you, and you lose an arm. You run away to the end of the dungeon, find a mysterious ring, and you put it on thinking that maybe this will give me a boost, but instead it does not. What it does, though, is that it allows you to regenerate.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you're a timid person who doesn't want to die, think of these giant praying mantises ripping you to shreds, eating you every time you heal. To them, it's an infinite food glitch.
God, no, that would be fucking horrifying.
Yeah, but the thing is, the moment the door closed, time inside of it flows differently. So to her, years went by
Mhm.
of just agonizing torture, while in the outside, it's only been 2 seconds.
Jesus. So pretty much almost every second, and let's say in our world, would count as a year in there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So she's been ripped to shreds with the will of just, I just get it over with. I want to die. But this thing, the ring won't allow me to die because a window pop up keeps appearing saying conditions have not been met. You
So
are unable to die.
fuck, fuck all that at that point. Nah, that's that shit not only becomes horrifying, but nah, I can see how you lose hope in it. Yeah, no. At the end of the day, I wouldn't fucking blame her for getting for trying to get revenge on her old squad too. Because that was
Oh no, she got her revenge.
oh nice.
Yeah,
That's good.
they continued on with the dungeon. The leader of the group who's going out with the chick,
Hmm.
he thought that everything was all good and dandy and all that stuff. They face a giant deer, and what does she do? She hops on the deer, rides it like a horse, and impales her old team with the deer's antler while cackling like a maniac.
Yo, that's fucking sick. What? She impaled. She gets a deer to fucking stab these motherfuckers through the chest and stuff. Um.
He stabs one of them in the chest while the boyfriend is pretty much just yelling of like, what the hell are you doing? Are you out of your fucking mind and all that shit?
No, no, no. You don't get
And
to play that card, dog.
she just looks down, if I remember correctly, she just looks down and just looks at him like, are you serious? I didn't mess around. I am in my right mind. And so as she's pulling the hairs of the deer, she's leading them to kill the other members. And what she says is what got me hooked onto this, because this deer is like level 50.
Hmm.
She's a C rank, so she's not supposed to be able to command this deer like a horse.
Yeah.
What she says is, let's see which one of you will last the longest.
What? Damn. Oh fuck, dude. Okay, now I for sure gotta read this fucking webtoon because god damn, that shit's that's fucking badass.
Oh yeah, she fucking just blows through another one. Fucking oh dude, it's amazing. Though, but the way she gets her revenge on the boyfriend, because apparently it was his idea to leave her ass behind
Hmm.
in the hidden dungeon,
Hmm.
was just so fucking great, dude. And it has this moment where it's like, oh, you know what, I've atoned, it wasn't right for me to do and all that stuff, and it looks like she's about to forgive him and all that stuff. And it's like, oh, tell me that I did something wrong, and I'll make it right by you. And it's like, yeah, that's the problem. You being alive is the problem, you worthless piece of shit. And then tells pretty much the deer to bring down its hoof, and then turns him into a street pizza.
Holy shit.
And the
Oh.
entirety and then after like the moose pretty much turns this dude into a street pizza, she's just laughing her ass off, and then one shots the moose, literally one shots it.
What?
Yeah, she one shots the moose with the thought of like, oh, that's right, you're still alive.
Yo, okay. Okay, yeah, no, this is fucking cool. This is cool as shit. If in case anybody's listening, yeah, no, well, you got to be on the same boat with me. This has got to be what checking out.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, oh, she gets betrayed, and then literally in chapter 2 and 3 gets her revenge.
That's wow. That's the best part too. You don't have to wait that long essentially for her to get her revenge. No, like it just happens straight up, like right away and shit. No, this is at least by the way you explained it. This is something I can see. Could see being made into an anime adaptation.
Yeah, this is on Webtoons. It's called "The Returned C Rank Tank Won't Die."
The returned seed rank tank won't die. Yeah, and how many chapters does it have so far?
23 with
Oh,
13 available.
oh, okay, that's not too bad. It's means it's like fairly
It's one of
recent.
those. It's one of those new releases.
Oh, okay, got it, got it. No, yeah, but at least when the God, if there's any way to, if even if you have to sell it by like the first two chapters, no, that's a way to sell it too. God, I would have. Man, I'm gonna be reading it. I'm gonna be cheering the whole fucking way. I'm gonna be yelling, even though knowing I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be yelling for this girl to shove the fucking, the deer's antlers up that fucking dude's ass and shit to fucking really make him suffer. But either way, bro, that shit is fucking badass.
Yeah,
Oh man. Oh yeah, yeah. In case you want to go check something out, especially if you have some free time during lunch, this I'm fucking. I think I'm gonna just check it out after this recording.
yeah, you should. It's really good.
Oh man. So in any case, we're about to wrap up in a bit. Uh, yeah, it seems like another. Well, did another. Hopefully, we gave you guys another good episode of the Otaku Kickback Sessions. You got anything that you want to leave off for the folks?
Drink some water, hug your mother, go
Mm-hmm.
outside, touch some grass,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy your fall season.
Exactly, exactly. Now we're in the beautiful season of fall. For sure, go outside, enjoy the fall weather, enjoy the fall colors. Make sure to bundle up out there. It's now that the cold is starting to come in and stuff. And yeah, in any case, if you want to spend your days indoors, cozy up with some anime. Put on your favorite comfort anime and or that, or grind out your video games. But enjoy your time on this earth because it's a very limited, and so we sure got to make every second of it. But in any case, thank you again, you guys, for joining us for another episode of the Otaku Kickback Sessions. It's been a pleasure being a part of so far. If you've given us even just a bit of a listen, being a part of your listening routine. Um, yeah. Other than that, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Otaku underscore kickbacks, and as well as Blue Sky at Otaku Kickback Sessions. And beyond that, yeah, you guys take care, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.